Hey friends. Okay, so we read our story. We have a really interesting character, Kiko, and she's telling us about this awesome concept of what you can do when you feel like your brain just has a brainstorm. And she's teaching us something that's very important to know. And that is, you have the ability to grow your own happiness, just like you grow a plant. You have to tend to it and care for it and work at it. And then the happiness will grow. And Kiko is showing us that, and it's a really important lesson to learn. So we have studied some of our words. We're looking at words like body and mind and plant and sun and some of our spelling words that we took right out of the story that are important words for us and important words for the author to make this beautiful story about growing happiness. Also, we are going to write about it. So we I have some writing prompts for you. Let's take a look at I closed out of it. Sorry. It'll just take a second. Should be right here. Our writing prompts. That's our spelling words. Okay. Kiko, read this with me. I want you to read it together. You can read it along with me reading it. Kiko can grow happiness just like she can grow a garden. Write 3 sentences telling me what you do to grow your own happiness. So, how do you grow your happiness? Kiko already gave us some examples. I did a practice sentence that I want you to see here. So, I typed it, but you're going to write it in your notebook. I grow happiness by eating healthy foods. Notice that my first letter is capital. Please capital your first letter. Then all of my other letters are lowercase. If you're going to write a name, you need to make it capital, but all of the other letters are lowercase, and then I end it with a period. So here's my starting sentences. I want you to go ahead and get your notebook out. So in your notebook page, it can be the same page. It can be the same page you did your spelling words in, or if you don't have any space on that page, just turn it one page in your notebook. What I don't want to see is I don't want to see people doing this. So here's my spelling words. Here, I didn't write mine, but here's my spelling words. And then in your notebook, I just want you to turn one page. Just turn one page over, just one. And you can go ahead right here and start writing your sentences. What I don't want to see is that here is my spelling words. And then I don't want to see you just take a whole chunk like this, like a whole chunk, and just turn the whole chunk into the middle of the page. That's not being organized. We need to be nice and organized. So go ahead and turn one page. You can write the date if you want to, but go ahead and copy my 3 sentences, and then remember, you don't write on the line. I want you to write just one word or 2 words after here, but not on the line, okay? So you don't have to write the line. Do not copy all 3 sentences right away. I want you to go ahead and write in your notebook, I grow happiness by. So go ahead, pull out your notebook, turn to that page, and start writing. I can I grow happiness by, and then I want you to finish the sentence before you start writing number 2. I want you to finish the sentence for number 1 before you write number 2. So let's think about some of the things you can say. You can say, I grow happiness by eating healthy food. That's what I wrote. Let's think of some other things you can say. Maybe you can say something like, I grow happiness by being nice or being kind, and then put your period at the end. Make sure you put your period at the end. When you're finished your sentence, then you may go back and write number 2, I grow happiness by, and tell me another idea. And you're going to do that 3 times. Make sure you have capital letters at the beginning, periods at the end, and when you're all finished, you can go under your sentences and draw a picture. Make it nice because I'm going to ask to see it. Okay? If you need to hear the directions again, take your YouTube video and just go back and start it again and play the video again. You can play the video more than 1 time.